Hello out there. Happy Sunday. Is it Sunday? It's Sunday. Yes. Happy Sunday. Welcome. I'm Gloria, and this is Yoga with Gloria. Thanks for being here today with us. We have a slow flow class today, which will be great for endurance and strength. And before we get started, I just wanted to remind people that I'm happy to be of service during this pandemic and to have people continue their yoga practice. And I love making it accessible to all here on YouTube. Um, but they're not free to make. So if you are enjoying my live streams and would like to help me make them, you can become a supporter on Patreon or PayPal, or you can schedule a private with me via Zoom, or you can simply share my links with your friends, family, coworkers. My YouTube link so this can subscribe would be great. But any social media is great. All right. And don't forget to continue liking. And thank you to all of you that are already supporting me. I really appreciate it so much. All right. So let's get started. Um, be sure to say hello in the comments so I know you're out there joining me. And welcome back, Alice and John Wadsworth. And hello, Suresh. Good to see you as always. Hi, Rosita. Welcome back to Courtney and Rosita. All right. So let's start in a nice, comfortable position. And we're just going to reach our arms up. Let's just do a little side bend. Other side. Jen, you made it. Good job. And we're going to twist here. So our battery ran out on this camera, the good camera. So we were kind of stressing about it. And the battery just came like 20 minutes before class. So we're happy about that. Welcome, Amira. Welcome to the class. All right, back to center. Let's just do a gentle shoulder head roll here. So any comfortable position, and you're just roll your head back. If it's comfortable, you can take your hands behind you or even reverse namaste. And just relax your jaw. Abigail, I was just thinking about you. I thought you were out on a hike. Welcome. And we're going to do circles the opposite way. Totally normal to hear snap, crackle, pop. All right. Let's go ahead and close our eyes. We're just going to connect to our breath for a minute. Get centered before we begin. So inhale and let your belly expand. Exhale, let it relax down towards your spine. Taking some nice deep full breaths here. Connecting to our center and letting go of everything else going on in our outside world. Let's make the most of this hour. Be committed to yoga. And we'll slowly begin to deepen your breath. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Hold your breath at top. Open your mouth. Blow it out. Inhale. Open the mouth. Last time, inhale. Hold your breath on top. Lift your chest, take the sides of your neck back. So we'll hold it a little longer. Just resetting our stress levels. Do 5 more seconds. Open the mouth, blow it out. Let's bring your hands in front of your heart, drop your gaze, and take a moment to call up an intention for today's class. Remember what it was that brought you here, what you're trying to achieve with doing yoga. So sealing in that intention, let's offer 3 ohms to seal it in. Inhaling deeply. All right, let's lay on our backs. Welcome, Lucia Break. Sorry if I mispronounced it. Fernando Mendoza, Augustine Light, and Dan. Okay, let's come on down. Oh, laying on your back. So just with our feet planted on the floor, first you're just going to keep your feet there and just drop your knees to one side and the other. Hi, Daisy. Welcome. Side to side. Okay, now we're going to walk our feet out and then the heel down, the toes are up. This will strengthen and warm up our hamstrings and our glutes. So you can bring your elbows down with the fingers facing up, pressing down with your heels. You're going to lift up your pelvis as much as you can, squeezing your glutes. Should feel the hamstrings. And then face it down and then up and down and up and down, up and down. Let's do 8 more like this. 8. And 1, and slowly relax it down. And you're going to bring your feet closer together and under your knees. And we'll do that again, lifting up, squeezing your glutes and your hamstrings. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And lower down. And then you're going to take your right leg and straighten it, point your toe, and fire the left glutes and see how strong or weak they are. So try to lift up. Let's just tap it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. And then switch. And notice if the right glutes are much stronger or much weaker. So lift up and tap it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly lower down and draw the knees into your chest. Little circles in one direction and the other. And we'll do a happy baby pose. So try to get your feet, the bottoms of your feet, as if you're pressing the ceiling away. So they should be like parallel to the ceiling. All right, so from here, I'm going to release my left foot down. So this gets a little tricky, so pay attention. I think that the top view would be good for now. Um, oh, there you go. Okay. So, see, I have half happy baby, just like at first it was happy baby. Half happy baby. I'm going to switch the grip to the inside or maybe even the heel. Press the knee out. I'm going to turn to the right. Try to bring the knee all the way to the floor. And then from there, I might be able to straighten this leg. Maybe I can't keep holding on to it. Maybe I have to hold my calf. That's fine. And then you come back to center. You're going to cross your wrist. So you're going to grab the outside of your foot and you're going to twist. So basically it's a twist here. And maybe straighten the leg. So that's option. So you're going to half happy baby, grab your bottom of your heel. You're going to plant the top of your thigh on the floor. Then you'll straighten the leg so the toes curl. Toes touch the floor maybe. And then you cross and you basically do a twist. Straighten the leg. If you're able to, you don't have to. Half happy baby, mini Vinny. This feels really good. It really opens up all of those lower body joints. So the right knee comes down, the right toes come down, and then switch and straighten the leg. So the right knee and toes come down, and then straighten and cross. So if you're less flexible, you'll look like this. The knee will come down, and that's it. And that's fine. And you just straighten a tiny bit until you feel a little stretch. And then you'll twist here. And maybe this is as much as you twist, and that's fine too. So you go to what feels good in your body. If it feels good to straighten it, then straighten it. Now let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one. And release both feet flat on the floor. Just take a deep breath in and feel the joints on your right side of your body. It should feel nice and warmed up and good. So let's do the other side. You're going to draw the left knee into your chest. Half happy baby. You can grab the inside of your heel if you're able to. You're going to turn to the left. The left knee comes down and maybe you straighten it. Maybe you can't. That's fine. Cross your wrist, grab the outer edge of your foot, and then try to straighten it. So grab your heel and bring your knee to the floor, and then straighten the leg if you're able to. Any amount is fine. And then you're basically going to do a twist here. You can keep it bent if that's enough of a twist for you. If you're able to straighten the top leg, go for it. So knee, and then toes come down, and then across your body and straighten and find that twist. Knee and toes come down and find the twist. Knees and toes, find the twist. Knees and toes, find the twist. 3 more like this. 3, 2, last one. And release. And notice a few breaths here, how you feel in your body. Should feel pretty good. We're going to take our right knee over the left for eagle legs. We'll do a little core work here. And so the right knee is on top, the left elbow is on top. So the easiest way to do this, the knees will come up to reach your elbows, and that's your crunch here. Okay? If you're able, willing, and if you want to go deeper, you're going to lift your head and shoulders at the same time and crunch up. Okay, so we'll just do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Let's grab the ankles. Hands behind your head. Your big toes are going to touch. You're going to lift your head, and you're going to swing your right knee up, your right elbow down. So they touch each other. And then, so the elbow and the knee both work towards each other, not just one or the other, okay? So you're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. And now we take your left knee on top of the right elbow on top of the left. Same thing, you can lift your knees up to tap your elbows, and that is the most gentle core right now, just the lower abs. But if you want to work the whole front part, you're going to lift your head, neck, and shoulders too, okay? So exhale as you come up for 8. Let's do 4 more. And release. Go ahead and grab your ankles, big toes together, hands behind your head. And one more time for the core, you're going to swing your knee to the elbow, and we're going to double tap for 10, 9. Try to keep your chin away from the chest, at least 2 fingertips away. 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last time. And release. Go ahead and grab the backs of your hamstrings. And you're going to swing on up. Have your feet wide. Lift your chest. And let your head drop back. And release. Okay, a little strength for your triceps. You're just going to have your fingers facing forward. Spread your fingers, lift your butt off the floor, and then send your elbows straight back and up. So straight back, little tricep dip here. So let's do 3, 2, and 1, and then 1, 2, and then 3 dips, 2, and 1, and then 1, 2, and then 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2. Doing it slow today. Let's do 2 more like that. 3, 2, and 1, 2. And last time, 3, 2, and 1. if you're able to, see if you can lift and reach your foot for 3, 2, last one. Okay. And go ahead and cross. Come on to all fours. So neck in line with your spine. You're going to do dog wags its tail. So you're going to have your spine go side to side, the lateral flexion of the spine. So pretend you have your dog and just wag your tail from the right to left. And then the crown of your head is good. Like when I wag to the right, the crown of my head is wagging to the right. So I might have a top view to show you better. And then left to left, right to right, left to left, right to right, left. Or you can just imagine. So you want to try to make a C with your spine. Three more, two more, last one. And go ahead and pause. All right, let's do a little cat-cow, warming up the spine, dropping your belly, looking up. Exhale, rounding your back. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round forward. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last one. All right. Then you're going to come on down to your belly. Let's reach your arms forward. And then you're going to keep your gaze between your biceps or your elbow creases. Lift your right arm up, your left leg, and then your left arm and your right leg. So it helps strengthening in the erectors in your back and your posture muscles. So if you're able to go faster, go for it. 10, 9, like little swimmers. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. All right, let's go ahead and take your hands by your chest and come on up for Cobra. So when I say Cobra, it's your favorite version of Cobra. So if you prefer to keep it down like this, then this is your Cobra, even though it's called Sphinx pose. That's your Cobra. All right, so come on up, roll your shoulders back. Take the back of your neck back. And we're going to just look over your left shoulder and then over your right shoulder. And then curl your toes, come into downward facing dog. And pedal your feet. You can shake your head yes and no. Let's take your right leg up and bring it forward between your hands. Left leg steps forward. Circle the arms, come all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. So we'll take, oh, that's fine. We're just going to stand up here. Let's do a slow sun salutation. So circle the arms up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Nice flat back, lifting up. Fold. Let's take your right leg back, your left leg back, and slowly lower to your belly. Point your toes and come up for cobra. Roll the shoulders back. And downward facing dog. Right leg lift. Let's bring it forward between your hands. Left leg steps forward. And circle your arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Circle the arms. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Let's take your left leg back. Your right leg back. Lower to your belly. Point your toes. Find your cobra. And downward dog. Left leg lift. Bring it forward. So if you're new to yoga and it can't come forward, like your foot stuck here, you can just grab your ankle and bring it like this, like 10 times forward. Or you can come to your knee and bring it forward, okay? So you just want to have it come forward any way that suits you. And then you're going to step forward, forward fold. Circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. All right, circle the arms up. So you're going to look up and go ahead and make a Charlie's Angels mudra here, Kali mudra. And just point it back. And then you're going to take your hands behind your head and come into a chair type pose. And then you're slowly going to straighten the legs and draw the energy up as you look up and back. And then one more time, coming down. And last time, reaching up. Hello, Yolanda from San Francisco and Ashley. Welcome back. And release. Clasp your hands behind you. Lift your chest and bend your knees. Come forward. Lift your arms overhead. Get hands to the floor. You're going to bend your knees. Walk, step, or jump back. Lower to your belly. Find your cobra. And downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. You're going to bring it forward. Come on up for high lunge. Scissor those inner thighs. Inhale, exhale, root down through your feet. If you're able to bend forward with your arms alongside, it's easier, or alongside your head, it's harder. 3 more breaths. Left hand down, easy twist. Step it back. Lower to your knees, or you can do full push-ups here if you like. We're going to come for a chaturanga on your knees. Elbows come back. So it's like tricep push-ups. The elbows go behind you. So you're strengthening your upper body. 3, 2, 1. Come into cobra and downward facing dog. Left leg lift. Bring it forward. High lunge, come on up. So back heel is lifted. Inhale, exhale, root down. Hands alongside, relax your shoulders, hinge forward 45 degrees. If you want harder, arms alongside your ears for 3 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Right hand comes down. Hi, Roseanne. Welcome. And twist. And step it back. Let's come back to our knees. 3 more chaturanga push-ups. You can definitely stay on your knees or do the full one. Let's do 3, 2, 1. And find your cobra. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. You're going to bring it forward. Let's spin the back heel down. Come on up for warrior 1. And then you're going to straighten the leg and fold forward. You can have fingertips on the floor. You can use blocks. Some of you, if you are not that flexible, you can come to a chair or a table like this and just, or the wall, and just fold forward. So you can feel that nice hamstring stretch. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. And you can do little pulses if you like, elbows out, or you can hold a static stretch. So just do 10 little pulses, 10. And pause. Lift the front toes up, rock onto the heel, and see how that changes your stretch. And fold over if you can. All right. And then you're going to drop down to your knee. So bring your left knee down. So if you need to pad up your knees, use a blanket or a towel, a beach towel or something. Interlace your fingers, bring your hips forward and keep your chest and gaze up. Pressing down in that back knee, lifting up through the crown of your head. And then coming up, you're just going to take your hands on the side of your hips. And then you're going to try to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze your elbows behind you. And then bring your hips forward. Opening up right at the sternum. Lifting up. Squeezing. Opening up your heart. And then go ahead and lift your left arm up. So you can either do an easy twist with the hand down and a twist. Or you could bring your elbow over the knee. And let's do a twist. Option to lift up off the back knee. Maybe open the arms and release. So you're on your knees. You can do a knees, chest, chin, or just come to your belly. Come up for a cobra and a downward facing dog. See if you can lower your heels toward the floor as much as you can. And then bring your left leg up and bring it forward. Spin the back heel down for warrior one. And then straighten the front leg. You can walk to a table or wall for support, or you can stay where you are. Left hip goes back, and you're going to fold forward, hands on blocks or on fingertips. Really take that left hip back so the hips are squared forward though, and fold. Option to pulse with me, or you can continue holding a static stretch here. Little pulsing, softening in the hamstrings, bending the elbows, just folding over that front leg. 6 more. And then go ahead and drop the back knee down. So you're in a low lunge. Reach your arms overhead and come on down. So hands are over the thigh. You like, or you can take them on your waist or the hands right at the kidneys. Whatever works for you. Basically, you're strengthening your upper back muscles and posture muscles, opening your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your chest, and then bring your hips forward. So anything with the hands, you can just grab your waist. And release. You're going to take your right arm up and you're going to twist. So you can just put it to the floor for a more gentle twist if that's what you want, or you can go deeper, elbow over the knee. Namaste your hands, maybe touching your thumb to your heart, the heart to the thumbs. Maybe lifting up off the back knee. Maybe opening the arms. And release. And you're going to go ahead into downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. You're going to bring it forward. Spin the back heel down for warrior two. So shrugging the shoulders up, roll it back and down, and then spread your hands out. Look forward. Reverse the warrior. Elbow over the thigh. Turn your whole chest and torso up. Top hand goes behind you, roll your shoulder back. This is your half bind. If you like to take a full bind, you can reach down, take a full bind, and lean back. And release. So from here, you're going to try to go into half moon. So if you cannot balance in half moon, you can drop this knee to the floor and then do a half moon on your knees. Or you can lean against a wall at home so that it catches you. This is not stable, so I won't do that. But otherwise, if you're able to, you're just going to bring your right hand forward, fingertips or a block, and then stack your hips, stack your shoulders for a half moon. Maybe reach your arms over your head, flex through the top foot, your standing thigh. Try to take it back a little, stabilize the standing leg. If you feel stable, you can bend and catch and roll it back for Chapasana. And release. Windmill the hands down and slowly step it back and wash it out. Cobra, downward dog. Left leg lifts, bring it forward. Spin the back heel down for warrior two. Come on up. Inhale, exhale, relax the shoulders down. Reverse the warrior. Elbow to the thigh, side angle. Roll your shoulder back. Take your right hand behind you, roll your shoulder back for half bind. Option to take a full bind. And release. And you can either drop to your knee on the left leg, or you can walk your left hand forward for half moon. Stacking your shoulders, stacking your hips. Flex through the top foot. When you feel ready, you can bend the top leg, grab your ankle, roll your shoulder back. There are many variations, so you can play with what works for you today. And slowly release. And bring your feet hips width distance. And you're just going to come down into a squat or malasana here. So again, if you cannot get your heels down, you can roll a blanket up under your heels. Or as a last resort, you can sit on a block. Inhale. Close your eyes. And just think of 3 of 3 things you're most grateful for at this moment. And let that bring a smile to your face. And you can smile or force a smile with your fingers. And then notice what that does to your heart. And it opens up and taps into that happiness that we all have within. And just try to spread that happiness through all the cells of our body. As we open our eyes, let's drop the left hand down and twist over to the right. So the left arm and the knee are resisting each other. Option to take a backwards bind if you're able to. Other side, the right arm and knee resist each other and you twist open. And release. Let's go ahead and gonna kneel down for gate pose. So bring one leg straight out. If you're mirroring me, I have my right leg out. You bring your left leg out, arms out to the side, and you're just gonna bring fingertips to a block or the floor and reach long and look up. For that nice side body stretch. Come on back. Lengthen up through the crown of your head and then other side. And then back to center. So we're going to stretch again on this side with the option to come into a little bit of a back bend. So you can take your straight leg and you're going to bring it back. And then your fingertips, if you want, you can bring it behind you. So I'll turn to the side. Yep. Bring it behind you. That'll bring your hips forward. And then aloha, Patty Robinson from Hawaii. Welcome. All right. And then we'll do the other side. So straighten the other leg, lift up through the crown of your head, and you're just going to side bend here. Again, you can use a block in your hand if you want or need to. And really feel that nice side body stretch. You can even turn the chest a little bit up towards the sky. And slowly come on up. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, other side. One more time on this side. I'll turn to the side profile. So you're going to take the straight leg, take it behind you. Take your right hand or the other hand a little bit behind you. You're going to bring your hips forward and find a little bit of a back bend if you're able to. So it looks a little like this. If the back bend is not working for you, just do the side bend again. And slowly come on out of that. And then we're going to come into a pigeon pose. So we're going to take the right leg out. Oh, you're welcome, Alice. Thanks for coming. So you're going to square your hips forward. And then if you need to pad up a support, you can put a block or something under your bent hip that side if you need it. Or you can lay on your back if this doesn't work for you, and you can do figure 4 so it looks like this. If that version doesn't work for you, you do this. Okay, so I'll come back here because most of you will be in pigeon pose. And maybe coming down to your forearms. And you're going to turn to your straight leg if you're able to and pull it in if you're able to. If you're able to, you get a bonus quad stretch. If you have a mermaid practice, you can go for that. And you're going to switch. Go ahead and switch sides. Squaring the hips forward. Come on down. So 3 more deep breaths here. Let's turn to the right. See if you can catch your foot and pull it in. And release. And then here's another stretch for that piriformis or those tight hips. You're going to take your right ankle over that left knee there. Lift up through the crown of your head. Dorsiflex that foot. So this stretches into that piriformis. So you'll feel it in the middle of your glute on the right side, fanning all the way out. I had somebody tell me they needed these stretches, so I'm throwing in extra here. You can, if you're more flexible, sliding your butt closer to your heel, you'll get a deeper stretch. But you don't have to if you're not ready for that. So listen to your body. You can also play around with lifting your butt up and wiggling side to side. So whatever feels good for you. And switch sides. Dorsiflex. opposite of pointing with the toes to protect your knee here. And then whatever feels the best, the closer you bring your chest towards your shin here, the deeper it'll be. And the closer you bring your butt towards your right heel, the deeper the stretch will be. And you can rock it side to side if it feels good to you. All right, and release. Let's go ahead and we're along your leg here and fold. If it doesn't feel good on your spine, perhaps your pelvis is not tilted forward, then just stay up here and lift your chest. Or maybe it'll feel better to use a strap and do this and fold forward. Okay, so find what works for you. Head to knee. Come on up. And let's go ahead and switch legs. So the left leg is straight, spin the inner thighs out. Hands behind you, lift your chest. Inhale, right arm comes up. And exhale as you come forward toward the outer edge of your foot. And fold forward, head to knee. So this should feel really nice, stretching not only your hamstrings, but that lower to the right lower quadrant of your back should be stretching as well. All right, come on up. And then we're just going to take the foot over your knee there. Do a quick one more twist, lengthening up and twisting. Elbow past the knee, Ardha Matsyendrasana. And other side, I think my clock is slow. Let's take a quick twist on the other side. All right, I thought I had 2 more minutes, but I'm getting notified that it's already 6. So let's go ahead and close out. Big inhale in, arms in namaste. Press it into your heart center and smile and feel blessed. And smile and feel gratitude. And with gratitude for this practice, let's offer one Om to seal it in, inhaling deeply. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you enjoyed my class, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with friends. Share my channel. Thank you so much for all of you that are supporting me. And if and all of you that are considering to support me and my ability to make these free live streams. If that's you, you can find information under the video's description. Thank you so much. We'll see you live on Tuesday at 5 p.m. next Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Bye.